Describe to me a little bit about this like week where you just laid in bed, right? Didn't you
Yeah.
like literally?
It was hard.
Okay.
And it's crazy because you see things in movies when they talk about going through a depressive episode and it's kind
Mhm.
of like, oh, all lights off, they don't shower. But like, if you really let yourself get there, it can actually be a reality.
Right.
And then when I would watch movies or people would say things like that, I'd be like, no way, they're just
Right. That's just
exaggerating. Like you can be depressed and be sad, but
right.
there's no way you're like sitting in the dark. So I'm at the state of being like, what am I doing? And I get hit with health issues. And it was the very first time in my life where I felt like I stopped fighting. And I was like, you know what? I'm not fighting. I don't care no more. Because every time I fight and I keep going and I'm struggling and I get knocked down and I pick myself up and I give me some inspirational talk in order for me to keep pushing, it always results here. So that was the very first time that I was like, I'm done fighting, God. I'm
So you
over it.
surrendered.
Absolutely.
So in a sense, you had been grinding and fighting and pushing and
Yeah,
just your own strength. Kenya Adams, I got this.
absolutely.
This couldn't possibly be as hard as my upbringing and my childhood and all this shit. And then God's like, nah, you're going to sit down and let me take care of this one.
Earlier, like a few seconds ago, you said, you had surrendered and you gave it to God, but I didn't. I didn't give it to God till after. In that moment, I had surrendered and just gave up. God had to give me another push in order
Right.
for me to fully give it to him. But in that moment, I didn't give it to anybody.